So it's been an interesting year here in the United States Senate. We've been pretty successful getting some good things done for the people of Montana and the nation. Most people at this point in time of the year would give them your top 10 items that they got done. Because of obvious reasons, I'm going to give you the top 7. Number 1 is the bipartisan infrastructure bill. This is the largest investment in infrastructure in our country's history. This bill invests greatly in our grid stability, put money into our roads and bridges, money into our water systems, literally be able to put broadband in every corner of the state. The list goes on and on. The best infrastructure bill that we've gotten done, certainly in my career in the United States Senate. It truly is a big deal. Number 2, ag consolidation. It's been a huge issue in agriculture for as long as I've been alive. We've got a number of bills that's going to encourage competition. A special investigator bill to enforce the Packers and Stockyards Act. A bill that deals with spot pricing. What this bill does is help make cash pricing a bigger piece of the pie. The third one deals with meat processing. If we could get state-inspected meat processors, we have access to populations across our state lines, that's going to increase competition in the industry. I've got a mandatory country of origin labeling bill, which is also going to help our folks in production ag. Those are just a few of the bills I have up that are going to help agriculture that we did this year, that we're going to continue to push moving forward. West of the Mississippi, we experienced a drought in this country. It was a pretty severe one. So what does that mean? We have pushed the Department of Agriculture to make sure that they get the livestock forage dollars out quicker in a bipartisan way. We need to make sure that our programs that are out there that help in times of disasters for folks in agriculture actually work. Number 4, we passed the American Rescue Plan earlier this year to get shots into people's arms, to get schools opened up, to get our economy back on track, and it has done exactly that. We've seen the number of unemployed folks in this country drop dramatically. We had small businesses that wouldn't be here if we hadn't passed the American Rescue Plan. It was an important piece of legislation that I'm very proud to have voted for. Number 5, we all know what an important trading partner Canada is. That border being open for economic purposes only is critically important. And the fact is when the border was closed, it had significant negative impacts on our economy. We pushed the administration to get the northern border open, and it did. Number 6, a bill they call USICA, the United States Innovation and Competition Act. It will make us more competitive in the world and be able to compete better against China. We got it out of the Senate. It hasn't passed the House yet. It needs to be passed immediately after the first of the year. Because quite frankly, if we want to be the leading economy in this world, USICA is something that needs to happen. Number 7, veterans issues. Something that I am laser focused on. I've got 8 veterans bills that were signed into law by the president this year. Bills that allow us to live up to the promise we've made our veterans. I think it's one of the most important things we can do. We have an all-volunteer military. If we want folks to sign up, we need to make sure we're treating our veterans fairly and make sure that we do right by them. Lastly, I want to leave you with this. We've done some good work in 2021, but we have a lot more work to do. And we'll continue to work to make this country even better than it is today, but it's going to require the country to come together. If we continue to fight and we continue to disagree for the sake of disagreement, then we'll never be all we can be. And by the way, that not only applies to the folks outside this place, but it really applies to the folks in the United States Senate. It's time to quit looking at the cameras and start looking towards the betterment of this country. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.